nice. You guys can see the screen. How's the volume? Audio captions on. Vibration. I don't know if I should play with keyboard or controller. Didn't know Blueprints would leave such a huge impression on you. Yeah. It is one of my favorite games of all time. My personal game of the year from last year. Maybe slightly loud, but we'll see. Okay. I think this is a note-taking game. But I believe the game has in-game notes. Truth recovered 0%. Photographic memory, current possessions. Okay, so these are your notes. Mental notes. Meet him at the hotel. Current possessions, a key. Inspect car key. Came with the car. It's small, very light, and has started to crack. There's an LC logo on one side and serial number. The Lily Christine, or LC, was an Eastern European car model from Trom Automobile Work. Its bodywork is made entirely of plastic, making it exceptionally cheap to produce. Its keys were similarly made of plastic and... Okay. How do I... And tampons? What the heck? Why do I have tampons on me? I guess, is that gonna come into play? What? I mean, I guess. I guess I know the answer to that question, but is that really gonna come into play? Even today, many debunked myths about menstruation are widespread due to taboos, ignorance, and superstitions. Personal history. That's today, March 3rd, 2026. Arrived by car, 1:42 p.m. Okay, current location, forest, stress level, temperature, caffeine influence, bladder, economy 0. We're broke! Oh. So WASD controls our movement. It's locked. We can use the car key. Start the car, listen to the radio, look in the glove compartment. There's an instruction booklet and a letter. View the instruction booklet, read the letter. Read the letter. Syracusa, December 13th, 1962. Signorina. Is that Italian? As discussed, I am expecting your arrival at Hotel Leicester Jar on January 7th next year. Okay, these are underlined. There's no mouse in this game. January 7th, 1963. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. And the Lorelei and the laser eyes. Ab emo pector. That sounds like Latin. R. Nero. Rinzo Nero. Let's jar means last year. Okay. In what language? Is that German? Thank you for selecting the Lorelei and the Laser Eyes software. Please read this instruction booklet to ensure proper handling and maximum enjoyment. Save this instruction booklet for future reference. 2014 copyright Simogo AB. This symbol is your guarantee that Simogo has developed this product and as such meets our standard for great workmanship, quality, and artistic value. A photo fell out of the instruction manual. Look at the photo. What's going on there? Is she dead? It doesn't look like blood. It looks like paint. Why is the blood pink? And what's up with... Is it just the photo quality? I guess it's the photo quality. It's like some stain on the photo. It's not like her skin is discolored or anything. Yeah, the letter was from 1962. I've not played or heard of Shadows of Doubt. Okay. Start the car. It won't start. Listen to the radio. The make of our car is the LC. That jam, yeah. There's no controls. It doesn't tell you the controls. Lock, leave unlocked. Lock. Oh. Whoa. Can you walk this way too? Okay, so there's two different ways to go. Shadows of Doubt is a detective game with procedurally generated cases, so basically endless. I see. This sign has been erected by the National Heritage Board and is maintained by the Augenwaldberg Resident Association in consultation with the Aldenwaldberg Culture Committee. The Aldenwaldberg... This word cracks me up. Forests and surrounding areas were given status as a national park in 1958. Camping or lighting fires are strictly prohibited within the park at all times. Ecology and wildlife. The trees of the forest mainly consist of members of the Fagaceae family, including oaks, chestnuts, and beeches. Please report any instances of beech bark deceased to the National Park Administration. The Aldenwaldberg Forest is the home of many species of animals, including wildcat badgers, bats, deers, and boars. Forest is Central Europe's largest colony of boreal owls. History and culture. Archaeological findings dating as far back as the Paleolithic era suggest that the grounds were considered holy. Today, because of its cultural history, it remains a favorite spot for artists, and countless films, books, and other works have been created or conceived here. For hundreds of years, the land was owned by the Schwarzwald family, of which the last member was renowned painter Renate Schwarzwald. After her tragic death, I wonder if it's the person in the photo, the state used the building as a home for the blind, after which the structure was sold and turned into the first hotel in the region. That's the building that we see behind the trees. The origins of the mausoleum on the land is unknown. In fact, whether someone is buried inside or not has been a source of debate by local historians. The cemetery administration has refused the exhumation of the mausoleum. The site is home to a myriad of legends and mysteries. Reports of ghosts are plenty, and many visitors have tried to find a fabled treasure, but whether it has ever existed is unknown. What mysteries will you find here? Cool. It's too late to go back. So this is a dead end. All right. Can I access the trunk? No. Truth recovered 0.6%. Photographic memory, forest map. Oh. That's considered a map? Why? Instruction booklet, letters. I can't edit this on my mental notes. Three forks, 3 ways to go. Go this way first. This is the mausoleum. It's locked. Use car key. Unlock the gate to the cemetery is one of our mental notes now. Let's try using the tampons! Nothing happened. Okay. So, I'm guessing, yeah. You're telling me the tampons didn't work to unlock the cemetery gate? Damn it. Okay, let's go this way first. Lorenzo the Great. It's locked. There's a letter slot in the door. Tickets is scribbled in red paint below the slot. Okay. I don't think I want to stick my tampons through there. I wonder if I can walk off the beaten path. Is there a sprint button? You know? In Blueprints, there's a sprint button, which was shift. And a lot of people didn't realize it and didn't know that you could sprint. Some people played like the entire game for like 100 hours without knowing that you could sprint. Save tampons for final boss, yeah. Okay, hotel, let's jar. Oh god, it's a dog. He's got a letter in his mouth? Hello. Good doggy. For me? Read the letter, inspect the collar. Our mystery starts in previous correspondence. Find the year. 1962. Or 1963. Wait, come back. I want to inspect your collar. No. Did I just, like, miss information now? Because I didn't inspect the collar? I can't pick up that letter. There's no way to interact with that. Not... how do I... Okay. We are... It didn't work? 1963 works? So... Interesting. So it's... So our Nero maybe has something to do with this? Let's discuss. I'm expecting your arrival. Wait, I'm confused. Is the current date... Is it currently 1963 or is it 2014 or what? Or is it 2026? Because in-game, there is an instruction booklet that says copyright 2014, so it should at least be 2014, no? Computer. Game Boy. Handheld gaming device. There were no Game Boys in 1962. Bite-size gaming system obtained. Nice. Can we play it? Shut down. Install game calc.rom. It's a calculator. 45 times 67. Okay. So we might need to use this as part of our mystery. Install game. We have no game discs. No game installed. Okay. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes file system. Copyright Simogo. AB. 1982 to 2014. So I guess it's probably 2014 right now. L. File system. Save file, load file, delete file, load file from disk, run statistic. Save file. Is this like manual saving of this game? File saved successfully. Press any key to continue process. Yeah, 12 minutes, 1.6%. This looks like my manual save load system. Delete file, load file from disk. No, didn't work. Run statistics program. Hotel outside. Okay, so you could like collect money from these different locations. There's a quiz club. Shortcuts can be opened. 20 of them. Okay. Electrical cabinet. Let's try 1962 and 63 again. Hmm, 1982. No. 2014. Probably whatever number I need here, it might be underlined in red. Because, like, they underlined the hint in the letter before. Pinboard. Maybe the hint is on the pinboard. Among handwritten notes like lock gate, feed dog, and right handwritten notes, there's a typed letter. Signorina, you were as expected clever, like the mouse who finds the fresh carrot among moldy cheese. Forgive the strange welcome with a locked gate and a black dog. We have to be sure to keep uninvited guests away. Meet me inside. Our journey 116 years back in time is about to begin. Past is the key to the future. Bona Fortuna, Rinzo Nero. Okay, so the code to the electrical box is probably 116 years back in time. And we're assuming it's 2014, then it should be 1898. No. If it's 1963... 1963 minus 100... That's why they give you a calculator. 116... 1963 minus 116 is 47? 1847? Okay. So it's currently 1963. Unlock the electrical package. So what is up with this laser eyes thing? The laser eyes software is from the future? Huh. It was at 2258. 469. It has plus equals 2014. Okay. So we need to add 3 numbers to get 2014. 2014 is significant, apparently. 1952. 1922. 1922. I think this, and up. I think that's 2014. Yeah, let's go. Agent Math. Who needs the calc.rom? Okay, unlock the front gate is done. We go through this door. Shortcut. It's bolted from the other side. I guess we save again. I guess we should get into the habit of perhaps saving on multiple files. Quentin Math prepared us for this, yeah. Okay, we're through. Oh, there's the dog again. Hello. Can I inspect your collar now? No? I'm never gonna get to inspect his collar again? Aw, he gets good pets though. Oh, what the heck? Red footprints. There's another room. Surveillance monitor. Oh, I can dial stuff here. Man at the gate? He's near the river. Is that a bench near a bridge? Okay. Bolted shortcut 16. It's locked. This is one of those like spinning locks where you spin to a certain number and then you spin back to a certain number, right? Unlock shortcut 16. Sculpture. I can interact with a sculpture. Dreamer. Magician. Bolted from the other side. So many shortcuts. American dollar? We rich! We found our first money. Our first dollar bill. It's quiet. This game is very quiet. Eerie. Can't interact with the fountain. We go through here. Artist, dreamer, magician, and creator. Oh wait, I see more money. I see more money. I think that's it for now. Mental notes. Wow, we have so many already. Unlock shortcut 16, man at the gate, unlock the caravan, unlock the gate to the cemetery. Meet him at the hotel. We already oh no, we didn't unlock the gate. More red footsteps here. Footprints. There's a keypad next to the door. Okay. 1847. Should be 1847. Right? Because that was the password to the electric cabinet. Okay, we're in. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll start exploring the hotel. Be right back in a minute. Thanks, guys. Okay. We're back. Red footprints went left. Guess we go left. There's muffled voices. People talking. Office door. There's someone talking in here. Listen in. You want to change the title to Laser Eyes? More action? Have you even read what I sent you, Mr. Bob Hamburger? Is there someone with a soul I can talk to instead? Are they talking about like a movie or something? I'm not being rude. If anything, I'm being too polite. Someone is still in there. It doesn't give us the option to walk in. Okay. Go this way. Vending machine. Nostalgia figurines, $1. Collect all 20. Insert $1. I'll do one and see what it is. Simogo. There's the Simogo logo. What I get? Do-do-do-do. Display table. Okay. Nothing really interesting here. Shortcut, it's bolted from the other side. Washroom door. Okay. Wash hands. Don't wash hands. Why is that an option? Huh. Weird. To have a random bathroom. Oh god, this is gonna be a maze. I can't. I need to visualize what the rooms in this house are like. Tilhor Kajel Are JW something 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 3-digit code. Open the basement document tube. Basement? Are we in the basement right now? Drawing board. There are a lot of early sketches and notes on the drawing board. Memory recovered. 1 module. Cost equals 20. Estimated cost project? Estimated project cost. Oh, so maybe this puzzle will solve. The answer to this will be the key code for the basement tube. It's a symmetric design. Okay. So then 1, 2, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, 10, plus 3, 13. 13 times 20 is 260. This should be 260. No. It says symmetric design. So the left half is the same as the right half. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it should be 13 blocks. I feel like it should be 260. Licensed architect, Lof Vinden. Maybe it's just not related to this? Will this go in my memory? My photographic memory? Architect sketches? Threaded poster. And his magic. Lorenzo. Memory recovered. Oh, I need to check what the memory recovered is. You're supposed to, like, I guess, rearrange these, and then the red part gives you some sort of, like, number or something. But I can't select any of them. Okay, where's my memory? What does memory recovered mean? This is called rows. Magic posters. Does memory recovered just means that I added something to my photographic memory? I think. Current location, basement crafts room. Am I supposed to, like... Lorenzo the Great... Lorenzo the Great and his magic roses. What stories do they hold? What's up with the little pyramids? Those mean anything? I don't know how this game works in terms of like the locations of a puzzle. If the answers to a puzzle should be located in the same room as that puzzle or somewhere else. Like how far else? How far away the answers or hints to those puzzles can be. Another shredded poster. Memory recovered. I think that just means that it's saved, yeah. Lorenzo the Great. No chains can hold in his latest escape act. Like, we gotta rearrange the... It's the red, right? It's the thing in red that does something. But do we need to, like, bust out the MS Paint? Where is even this poster? What am I even looking at in the corner here? Oh, here. Magic posters. I'm going to... I'm gonna hold off on busting out the MS Paint for now. We'll wait to see what else there might be. Biographies have been torn out from the shelf. Renzo Nero, The Life and Times of Lorelei Weiss. The pages are torn out. Renzo Nero, a terrible animal. Most of the book is covered in red paint, but a few pages and paragraphs are still readable. Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comment about cards in a 1960s interview in Technic and Photography comes as no surprise. There is magic in cards. My childhood friend Gino could do things with cards that I have never seen since. He was good with tricks, little Gino. Il Bruto, a horrible gambler. He never realized that in order to win, you have to cheat. He was a simple boy who relied on luck. The game is rigged. Cheating is part of the game. Okay. Books about numbers. S.C. Bolt's Number Puzzle Volume 1. Welcome to S.C. Bolt's Number Puzzle Volume 1, your shortcut to a quicker brain. This collection of my original number conundrums range from beginner to intermediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99 and are all sure to challenge your gray cells. I hope this book will both entertain and train your intellect. Good luck, Dr. S.C. Bolt. Oh, about the author. Dr. S.C. Bolt, born 1949, has written over 200 puzzle books and constructed over 50,000 brain teasers and riddles. He's the director of the Puzzle Association of Denmark, and his puzzles have been published in all of the world's biggest publications. Puzzle number 1. So these puzzles correspond to the codes for the shortcuts. EH8 something. Which number should go in the bottom shape? Holy cow, what? Huh? What? Okay, so I think it is the top half of EH and the bottom half of the other thing. So it's like 4 and 6, 64? I would say it's 64. So let me see. Shortcut number 16. What is X plus Y? 25 plus 55 is 80. 25, 55, 10, 40. What the heck? Dude. What? Okay, so I think it is either 35 or 95. It's like some sort of... I would guess that this is some sort of XY, grid representation of these lines. And for the straight line, vertical straight line, one of them should be 0 and one of them should be not 0. But it doesn't really make sense because... Yeah, that doesn't really make sense because both... The second number in both the first two examples is bigger. Whereas one of them should have the first number be bigger, right? Because one of them is more vertical, one is more horizontal. And, how many digits? Oh, the shortcut... The shortcut 16 was not... I mean, I guess you could just scroll it to one number. $35 or $95, I think. Unlike the 12-hour system, the superior 24-hour clock system is divided into 24 hours, counting from midnight to midnight. For example, 00 is midnight, 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 in the evening, and 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. What? Tick-tock timekeeping systems. 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. What is this supposed to be a clue to? Counting with Roman numerals. The Roman numeral system uses 7 symbols 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000. When using this system, one has to arrange them in different ways using addition and subtraction. To use some large numbers as an example, 2014 is MMXIV. 1963 is this. And 1847 is MDCCXLVII. There's something with Roman numerals involved. Strobogrammatics for beginners. A strobogrammatic number is a rotationally symmetric ambigram. When written with most standard characters, a strobogrammatic number can be rotated 180 degrees and appear the same. Numbers like 8, 11, 69, and so on are all examples of strobogrammatic numbers. Most recent strobogrammatic years were 1881 and 1961, and the next is as far away as 6009. Okay. Okay. Books. We have all the books with us. That's nice. That's really nice quality of life. We don't have to like go back to go find them. Mental notes. Unlock shortcut 16. open the basement. American dollar. Books about language. Hey, Varvik. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Yes, this game is a puzzle mystery detective game. Set in 1963, like noir. It's East Germany, I guess, is the setting. 1963, noir theme. Useful Latin phrases. We do love those. Ab emo pector, from the deepest chest, from the bottom of my heart with deepest affection. Ars longa, vita brevis. Art is long, life is short. Ori sacra fames, accursed hunger for gold. Write like a philosopher, the Greek alphabet. Okay. There's 24 of them. Okay. International cartography. In English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, and EO? What is EO? What language is EO? Nordo, Pseudo, Westo, Yesto. Maybe it's a fictional language. East Oceania. It could be a fictional language within the game. Now we are on the library's second floor. Numbered books. Take out the 1870 book. It's stuck in the shelf. Stuck in the shelf. One of these is going to be a secret shortcut thing, isn't it? All of them stuck in the shelf. Okay, all of them are stuck in the shelf. Hey, Emily. This is a mystery puzzle detective game. Ah. So, one of these... So, like, there's a lot of numbered books. We have to find the right year. There's somebody standing here. Someone stood here, and then someone stood over there to the left. The red footprints. I'm doing well. How are you? So let's brute force the two spaces where somebody stood before. Pretty awful nightmare, sorry. I hear that. Oh, but an American dollar was hidden on top of the book. Hey, 1807, okay. Okay. So it starts from this side, it says 1800, and then there's 10 books on each shelf. Money! Yeah, exactly. Come on, book. Everything has a lock on it. Unlock the journal. This is like almost like a lunar phase of the moon thing. Mental notes. Unlock the journal. I'm still supposed to meet somebody at the hotel. I might be doing this all in the wrong order. I'm supposed to meet somebody at the hotel. I can't get to the other side of the library. This doesn't connect through this side. Have you played Blueprints, Emily? So we've explored this side of the building. There's this thing that I swear should be 260. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 20. 13 times 20 is 260. But 260 does not work. You've seen a bunch of it, not really your thing, I see. Okay. We have how much money? $4. Should we blow it all on these gacha balls? I think not. I wonder if these people are still here. There's still someone in there. You have trouble with first-person games, I got you. Like motion sickness and stuff. Yeah, that's rough. Foyer, first floor. Money. This way. Oh, something to do with time. What do we wanted 647. There's 4 dials. The hell are these symbols? MC. There's a Roman numerals there. On here. M. 1000. One, two, three, four. There's 4 layers. Oh man. This game is hard so far. Not gonna lie. I've solved very few puzzles so far in this game. Astronomical clock. Tick-tock. Timekeeping systems. 24-hour system is superior. 2014 is 14 minutes past 8 o'clock in the evening, and 1847 is 47 minutes past 6 in the evening. I don't know if that relates to this at all. Because, like, how do you even write 647? You know, you can't really do that. Yeah, like, I think I need more. I think I need more information for this. But I feel like a lot of things I feel like I need more information. West door, it's locked. Everything is locked. No way my car keys are gonna unlock the west door. Okay. Man, where do we start making progress? Locked door. 4 digits. 1847 has worked a lot. Has been a big number that we've seen. But it doesn't work here. Padlock north of foyer. Film poster. Mobile. El Oceano. Huh? What? Mobile. El Oceano. Large wooden object. Something is on the other side is blocking the way. Film poster. Merd stid the it's backwards. The etymologist's dream. The etymologist's dream. This is backwards. So, are we supposed to... There's no posters here. The etymologist's dream. We go back and check what those... There's a key. There's a key hanging from a chandelier. Dude, you guys see that? There's a key hanging from a chandelier above our head right here. Oh, there's also a document tube here. First etage. Is this like supposed to be a scrambled word? First etage. Swedish? Something, yeah, like an IKEA furniture name. You know? Try 260 again. Open the first floor document tube. There's so many things that, like, I have no idea how to open. Princely estate. Wait, what's the floor tiles? What is going on with the floor tiles here? You see, like, the floor tiles look really weird, don't they? And there's a key hanging from the chandelier on the right. Which... not sure how I would get to. There's also like these reflections. There's like an image behind the game. It's really uncanny. You see that? There's like an image on the wall. It's almost like a projection. What was in this room? That was the etymologist's dream. And it's another... Okay, so maybe 1847 backwards is 7, 4, 8, 1? Nope. Padlock east of foyer. Shortcut bolted from the other side. The etymologist's dream. There's an R in there. R and an N. The bookshelf looks like an N. I can't see like the little words down there, but I don't think it makes any sense. Elibom. One solel. No. So like not like these words backwards don't mean anything either. Okay. This game's a lot harder than I expected. Stanchion. Exhibition opening 2014. Visit the exhibitions on the 2nd floor. But it opens in 51 years. There's an upside down movie poster. Film poster. Adieu. Tbilisi. Tbilisi. Adieu Tbilisi. Locked door. It's locked. Maybe this has something to do with, like, the upside down thing? Because this is upside down 1961? No. That's like rotated upside down is the same number. Okay, it's a computer terminal. Let's go save our game. Hey, what's up with the tiles on the floor? I like how you were thinking. Okay, hey Kaveh. So there was the thing about strobogrammatic numbers. 1881, 1961, 6009. We could try those other two numbers. I would have expected them to have underlines on them, though. Let's go back downstairs real quick. Try that out. Like the movie posters next to the locked... The movie poster next to the locked door should be giving a hint for that lock. You know? but we need more puzzles. Watching you play Blueprints was great. Thank you. Thank you. I really enjoyed it too. Over here. Lock door. It's locked. Maybe the movie posters here correspond to the one downstairs. Possibly. Roman numeral lithograph. Order 1, 2, 3, 4. You heard that Blueprints was bad? I would not trust anything that person said. No, Blueprints is not for everyone, but it is an amazing game. A dog like all other dogs. What is this? A dog like all other dogs. Okay, so it should be the top right should be the top left. The top left should be the bottom left. So it should be, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's actually 2. The right order is 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. Or maybe, okay, or maybe I can try 2, 4, 1, 3. There's a couple of different ways to interpret this. Yeah, don't give me hints. Don't give me hints. I do not want hints. If I want hints, I will say, hey, chat. Okay, so that didn't work. But I think there's another way to read this, is that, the top left poster here should be in the bottom left. So that's 3. 3, 1. 3, 1. 4, 2. 3, 1, 4, 2. 3, 1, 4, 2. I got a good feeling about this. No! Yeah, even if you don't know the answers, I would not want you to give any hints. I really thought that would have been 3142. What happens if I click on this? It just says order? Right? Like, I feel like it's gotta be that. The locations of these panels correspond to the same locations as the picture. Three, 1, 4, 2. That should really work. That really should work. 3, 1, 4, 2. Three, 1, 4, 2, or 2, 4. Or sorry, 3, 1, 4, 2, or 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3. Let's try 2, 4, 1, 3. Did I already try 2, 4, 1, 3? I feel like I already tried 2, 4, 1, 3 as my first one. Why did this fail? I feel like the answer's right here, but it's not working. All the shortcuts bolted from the other side. Andre Flan. Like, I feel like the name here, every time we find one of these tubes, the big text is changing. It's usually 2 words. And somehow that's supposed to tell you what the code is. It's a 3-digit code. We have all of these tubes. Second floor document tube, first floor document tube, basement document tube. The game doesn't know which order we're gonna stumble upon things. So, like... Yeah, I feel like this... Andre Plan. There were these books. There's a hole in the forehead of the sculpture. Insert something into the sculpture, a diamond shape. Okay, I'm kind of desperate here. Let's insert our tampons. Nope, didn't work. Okay, here's the shredded posters again. Lorenzo is the caravan, right? These posters probably have something to do with how to unlock the caravan. Lorenzo, the greatest, latest mystery show. Do spirits come back? I cannot switch the order of these cutout posters, which is weird. I thought, it makes me think that I should be reordering this so that it looks like an actual picture. But do I really have to do that in Paint? And do they really like have to tilt the picture to make it so difficult to do in Paint? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I can. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh my god, I can. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lead. There's a lead. Now I can... The greatest, latest, do spirits come back? Head here. Okay, now I can do it with the other two as well. Okay, there we go. What does this say? What the heck does this say? Does it say SU? Or is it some weird-ass symbol? Have I seen this symbol before on the clock? 50... No? Okay, alright. Memory changed. Interesting. Okay, so let's do it with the other ones. SU. Money here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Holy crap, we're getting somewhere. Magic posters. Escape artist. Why can't I can't... I gotta actually go to the physical magic poster to change this? Damn it. Okay. Can't believe I didn't get this. Didn't solve this one. Is this banner like missing? Broken? What is it? So, where are the magic posters? There's there one here? Find it. There's one here, right? One. Here's a magic. Lorenzo. No chains can hold Lorenzo the Greatest. What? What? Is that the bottom? No chains can hold Lorenzo the Great in his latest escape act. Yeah. I think this is the bottom. Okay. Memory changed. What are these symbols? Folk. Could it be wrong? Maybe. Okay. Lorenzo the Great and his magic roses. What secrets do they hold? This is definitely right. Lorenzo the Great and his magic roses. What secrets do they hold? Okay, so now... Now... we have 3 out of the 5 magic posters. This shape. This shape. And this shape. Like a break. Break. Okay. Alright. I don't know what to do with them yet. But at least we know that we can manipulate those. That helps a little bit. There's only one thing we can spend money on right now. I wonder if we should just keep spamming that machine. Go save again. Hotel money, we found 6 out of 45. Outside money, we found 2 out of 10. So it tells you, like, basically there's like 8, 9 locations. And 20 shortcuts. Okay. 1963. That's the current year. Espresso machine. We need a cup, I suppose. Oh, there's no one there. Okay, we can't open that door either. Every door is closed. Or locked. There's blood. There's another locked door. This is a 3-digit code. Unlock west hallway 3rd floor door. It's bolted from the other side. Shortcut. Jesus. Oh, is that money? Money? Yes. More posters. Okay. Lorenzo. No. Lorenzo in his latest mystery, playing cards turn into keys. Playing cards turn into keys. That could be meta. I feel like this goes there. Yep. Okay. Does this go here? Yes. And then the Lorenzo goes on top. Okay, that looks right. Are these supposed to be pathways in the house? I'm still so confused. I have caffeine-influenced bladder. There's bladder, so I have to go to the bathroom. There's a bathroom that I can go to if I drink stuff. Okay. This portion of the house is finished. 2014. It's locked. My car key's not gonna work. Unlock room 2014. (1847). So there's 1847, which is 116 years ago. Current date 1963, and 2014, which is 51 years into the future, which is when the Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is copyrighted by Simogo. It's locked. Okay. There's another tube. Trediev Woznik. Ha! Are we supposed to be counting some letters in their name? Like vowels and consonants and something? Locked. Dead end. I really feel like I missed something important early on. Okay, here's the last poster. Lorenzo's Vermilion Tears. Cure the blind, heal the sick. Lorenzo's Vermilion Tears. Cure the blind, heal the sick. What am I looking at? I now have all 5 posters. Magic posters. Lorenzo the Great, in his latest mystery, playing cards turn into keys. Do spirits come back? Down, up, Vermilion Tears, cure the blind, heal the sick. Vermilion is like a green color, right? No chains can hold Lorenzo the Great in his latest escape act. Lorenzo the Great and his magic roses, what stories do they hold? These symbols, I need to go check if these symbols are on the clock, but I don't think they are. They should have something to do with Lorenzo's caravan. $1. Yeah, they should have something to do with his caravan outside. Unlock the caravan. You see, there's like patterns on the floor that you can see stuff on the floor. Maybe there's another layer to this game at some point. Okay, so we finished exploring the 3rd floor. Are there any rooms that we haven't been to yet? Oh. Okay. Maybe we were supposed to just explore around. Maybe he only shows up after you explore all the rooms in the house? Or after some amount of time. Maybe he can tell us what the hell's going on. Signorina, I'm happy like 1,000 children to see you. That's an interesting expression. Why does he have blood all over his face? Please forgive me my absence. I had some matters I need to discuss with the Americans. Ask about red substance. First things first, Signorina. You must above all get to know this house. After all, it is your art that will reveal all of its secrets and memories. This is crucial to the project. Now, Signorina, if you would excuse me, as you can see, raindrops fall on man and hedgehog alike. What? I have to go and clean off all this red paint. Call me on my room number about your findings. We must uncover everything. No, don't leave yet. I'm staying in room 1963. Signorina, you will of course be needing your room key. I left it at the receptionist desk. Good luck, Bella. No! I only got to ask one question. He's staying in room 1963. Call him. Where have we seen a phone, though? Get room key at the receptionist desk. Is this not the receptionist desk? Can we, like, walk behind here to go to the cabinet? He left footprints. Oh, yeah, he left footprints. New footprints that weren't there before. Here's the phone. Surveillance monitor. Woman painting in the garden. Should we go back to the garden? I already saved, right? Telephone directory. All these names. The telephone numbers are 6 digits, or it almost looks like 3 2-digit numbers. None of these names stand out to me right now. There's so many of them. Most of them are probably red herrings, but something in here is probably useful. The bottom is an address. Yeah, German names. Floor cut bolted on the other side, of course. Okay, here we go. This is how we get back here. Money. Los Angeles, January 2nd, 1963. That was like a few days ago, or last week. To whom it may concern, it has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We're writing to let you know that we are not involved in any capacity with Mr. Nero, nor any of his projects as of late last year, 1962. Sincerely, Robert Sidney. Who's that? Anyone choosing to still associate with Mr. Nero after receiving this letter will be regarded as complicit in Mr. Nero's game. Furthermore, my personal advice for your own safety is to not engage with Mr. Nero, as it has been proven time after time that his behavior is erratic, perhaps even dangerous. Huh? Oh, these are numbers. I can make numbers from these. So the only number I can make at the beginning, I think, is 7. This number I can make a 2. I can also make a 9. 5, 5, 7, 9, 5, 5. No. I would think that it would be 1962. But I can't. Can I make 1962? Is that doable? I guess so. Because some of the lines get hidden in the middle. Hallelujah, we solved the puzzle! Oh my god! It's like we haven't solved the puzzle for like over an hour. Oh my god, GG! I mean, okay. Save! Save! We solved the puzzle. I'm not an idiot. Okay. And then I guess we gotta call him. Oh, a rotary phone. 1963. Hello. Pronto. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Do you have sweet music for my ears? Ask for advice. Never trade your nails for sausage, signorina. What? Was that all? Ask for advice. Keep your hat on and boots off, signorina. What? Sometimes the truffle hog finds an unexpected rose. What is this? Even a delicious soup can stain the skirt. Is this actual hints? Sometimes the thumb is in the way of the hand. Are these actual hints or are they... I think they're just BS. Always walk in a straight circle. What the... Explain that there is no news. God, that's so useless. Okay. What if I call the person... What if I call 1847? Because there are 3 rooms. Pick up. Pick up. Help me. Oh, shit! Oh, it turned into a horror game. I shall wander here forever. In red text, too. I am adrift in the vermilion depths. Vermilion. We read that word in one of the magic posters, right? What about 2014? I call my own room. Schoner Tag Care Home. This is Latife. Hello? Is anyone there? What? Can I call some random number? Like 1, 2, 3, 4? Doesn't dial. What if I call like 1961? No. What if I call the numbers again? What is... I don't even know the police number for East Germany. Schoner Tag Care Home. It's like an old folks home? How may I help you? Hello? Please, stop calling. Oh, it's... Pronto. Signorina, have you found anything new in the house? Ask for advice. Don't trust a hiker who asks for a bigger forest. If the flute blows smoke, there will be no dance. So much garbage. Okay, I'm gonna try calling 18... I'm gonna try calling 1847 again. Please, dear Lord, help me. The red beast is coming for me. Get more info? I keep calling them. There's no way out. Please help. The truth is beyond the red window. I don't think we're gonna get much from keep calling them. Nope, nothing. Nothing for 0110. Okay, well, got some leads. Hey Adidas, not really a horror game, but
horror
I hope
game
it's
let's
not,
play.
at least.
Smiley face emoji.
Thanks for the 31 months with Prime Adidas, I appreciate it. Okay, so is the oh, there's a painting here. A woman painting in the garden. What is this supposed to mean? These symbols don't mean anything to me. Patterns and inscriptions. Easel in the front yard. Dog is sitting now. Hi, good boy. This is just another. This is just a shortcut. I could go head back to the caravan to see if there's anything that. What about here? This is shortcut 16. Voltage shortcut 16. It's some number between 0 and 100. We got this book. SC Bolts. Shortcut Bolts. Number Puzzles. Volume 1. Yeah, the dog moved, but the dog was always moving. Your shortcut to a quicker brain. My original number conundrums range from beginner to intermediate. Each puzzle can always be answered with a number between 0 and 99, and are all sure to challenge your gray cells. Okay, so we had number 16 was this puzzle. The first diagonal line is represented by 25 and 55. The second diagonal line is represented by 10 and 40. What does the vertical straight line, what numbers would that represent? And we need only the sum of the two numbers. Oh, fuck. What is x plus y? What do we think the 25, 55, 10, and 40 represent? I would have naturally thought how much horizontal movement there is versus how much vertical movement there is, but it doesn't make sense. Because the second line has more horizontal than vertical, so the first number should be bigger than the second number. Or, you know, they shouldn't for the first two lines, both of them have the second number being bigger, which is weird. Anyways, I would have guessed, like, maybe x plus y is, like, maybe, like, 35? We could try, like, 35, 95, and 90. I think that those are some, like, guesses to make. I don't know if it... '90's not right. 95. Not right. We can brute force this. We can brute force this. There's only 100 possibilities. Nope. Can I go backwards? How many are there? There's 20 probably. X. $25, 55, 10, 40. I thought 90 would have been a good guess. Get a different thought. Okay. Sure, you can give me your thought, since you... I'd be curious in hearing how you would approach this. This is a pretty standalone thing. I don't think there's going to be more information to solve this puzzle. I feel like we just have to solve it from here. So I thought about the length of the lines, the x-axis movement versus the y-axis movement. I thought about the angles and like the length of the lines are the same. The length of the lines are the length of the I don't know, maybe they're not exactly the same. Look at the numbers again and look at the rotation. Does it remind you of anything? The numbers again and look at the rotation. Huh? The rotation of huh? The rotation of what? The rotation of the numbers themselves or the line? I don't get it. 2 and 5 are like the first number. You're saying 25, like you rotate the first number, first digit 180 degrees, it becomes 55. The end points of the I must be dumb. I must be dumb. I don't see it. 2 and 5. Huh. X plus Y. So 25 plus 55 is 80. 10 plus 40 is 50. Look at the numbers again and look at the rotation. Each endpoint represents a number. Each endpoint represents a number. So you're saying like this top left endpoint represents the 2 and the bottom right point represents the 5? And then the bottom left point represents a 4 and the top right point represents a 0? Huh? 2 0 and 2 0 and what? 2 0 and 5 4? 20 and 54 for 74? It feels like a very big stretch. Why are the lines angled differently though? You know, it's not just like a perfectly diagonal line and a perfectly diagonal line. They're like notably different angles. $25, $40, $55, $10. If the difference is 30 between both of them. Oh yeah, that's true. The difference is 30 between both of them. Why is the difference 30 between both of them? Should the difference between x and y also be 30? That mean it's like a why would it be like a clock? Clock here. Oh. It is a clock. Bottom right is 25, top left is 55 on a clock. And then bottom left is 40, top right is 10 on a clock. How do you... So then it's 0 plus 0 and 30, right? The top is 0 and the bottom is 30. It's minutes. Minutes on a clock. That's so hard to see. I feel like that's so hard to see. But I guess the hint is that the difference is 30 because, like, the difference is always going to be 30 if you take two numbers across from each other in the clock in terms of, like, minutes. So this has got to be 30. Hey. Unlock shortcut 16. This takes me back to... This takes me back to the outside. Before the gate. We've already been in this room. This shortcut doesn't do anything. Sadness. Okay. Was this hat always here? There's a calling card hidden inside the hat. This hat was not here before. I am half a magician without you. May I be permitted the enchanted pleasure of entertaining you this evening? You complete me. I'm half a magician without you. Lorenzo the Great. May I be permitted the enchanted pleasure of entertaining you this evening? You complete me. That means I'm the other half of the magician. And there's the symbols that were on the easel, but it's in a different order. Man at the gate. Oh. This was the man at the gate. Okay. Playing cards turn into keys. That calling card maybe turn into a key? Do I have a calling card? I got another key. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is my room key. I need to go back to my room as well then. I want to check real quick the caravan. It's locked. There's a letter slot. Tickets is scribbled in red paint below the slot. Not gonna do anything. Lorenzo the Great. Can't walk to that side. Calling card. Upside down, 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 up, down with crosses. So if this was flipped upside down, it would match the symbols. This has like... Both of these things came from the security cameras. The man in the man by the bridge and the painter in the garden came from the security cameras. The security camera's following me there. Can't interact with this anymore. I wonder if this thing is upside down. This easel might be upside down. interact with this? I haven't interacted with this before. There are notices about events and happenings at the hotel. Notice about missing script pages. Oh my god, dude, maybe this was some really important information that I needed that I missed the whole time. Missing script pages. Has anybody seen my lost pages last seen in my typewriter, January 13th? The content has cosmic personal value. Cosmic. There is a substantial reward for finding all 9 of them. My lost script pages. Please deliver them personally. I am staying in room 1963. Notice about exhibition. Second floor, open all day, free admission. Among the many portraits, lithographs, and sculptures in the collections of Hotel Let's Jar, guests and visitors are welcome to visit the exhibition hall on the 2nd floor. We are proud to currently be hosting the absorbing mixed media work of Lorelei Weiss, as well as our standing showing of Renate Schwarzwald's Himmelskorper painting. There's something written on the back of the note. Everything's written mirrored. Have you taken the challenge of knowledge and are ready to step out into a world of true art? Are you the foretold Knockins? Mulier? Are you the foretold Knockins? Nosins Mueller? Mulier? Nosins Mulier? We welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see it all in the Red Gallery. Himmelskorper means celestial body. Okay. On the 2nd floor, the Red Gallery on the 2nd floor. Notice about ghost tour. Guided ghost tour with dinner, backyard. Sign up required. Brave the haunted dark nooks and crannies of the hotel and soak up the atmosphere of centuries past. Our nightly ghost tour is exclusive to our bravest guests, as the old building is home to a wide variety of spirits, good and bad. Most famously, the Countess, who is said to stalk the hallways in search of her eyes. And who knows, perhaps you will also be invited to find and enter the many hidden passages on the tour. Please observe the pre-registration is required and that children are only allowed in the company of an adult. Notice about fortune-telling and magic show. Locations to be announced free for hotel guests. Since its opening, the mystery of magic and fortune-telling has been synonymous with Hotel Let's Jar. Our guests can meet with the local mystic or enjoy his mysterious magic show, but be aware he always has a trick up his sleeve. Notice about quiz. Quiz night. Secret location only for members. Feeling knowledgeable? Try joining the secret quiz club. Hotel Let's Jar is the proud home of Europe's most trying trivia nights. How trying? Well, try finding it in the first place. To those who find their way to the hallways of wisdom, we promise an elite quiz which will challenge your awareness and perhaps even put your survival skills to the test. Notice about lost document tubes. Has anyone seen our document tubes? Please come by our temporary studio in the basement if you know of their whereabouts. Thank you. Phonograph. Oh, I didn't go in this room before. An animal terrible. That was... I've seen that somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, here. Renzo Nero. Given the recurring themes of gambling, Nero's comments about cards in 1962. I have to cheat. Animal to... I wish there was a search function. The Ace of Hearts. Plus sign lithograph. An animal, a terrible animal plus the Ace of Hearts is the key to opening this lock. What? This game is so hard! The Ace of Hearts. What number would the Ace of Hearts represent? And what number would the Animal Terrible represent? 1960? Childhood friend Gino? You have to cheat? It talks about cards here. This we already used. This we already used. Playing cards, turning cards into keys. The Ace of Hearts? Wait, what the heck is that, Emily? That sounds gross. Personal history. Discover the elevator. Elevator service sign. Elevator is out of service. We apologize for the inconvenience. Elevator service info. Telephone number crossed out. Hausmeister GmbH. Nashtale 61. What does that mean? GmbH. Elevator call button. The elevator appears to be out of order. The elevator is out of order. Espresso machine again. I have no cup. Animal. A black and white cat. Plus the Ace of Hearts. I am possibly.
Hello.
Hello. Let's go to our room, I guess. Exhibition opening 2014. Goodbye to Billis. Adieu to Billis. is I don't know if I tried. I don't think I tried 1881. German equivalent of LLC. Oh, okay. What does that say? I can't read the small text on there. Okay, let's see what's in our room. There's an old lady in our room, and there's a red window or red glass. It's broken. Beyond the red glass, right? She said something like that. Sleeping old woman. She is fast asleep. Schoner tag. Where did I hear about Schoner tag before? We heard about this somewhere. Name of resident. Crossed out. It has an ID number. Date of admission 2014. Yeah, I don't think this is a horror game. Date of admission 2014 December 13th. Date of summary 2014 December 14th. Miss Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of the earlier stages of blank. It is likely that Miss Blank's condition is blank. Terminal? The person I called was in 1863. No, 1847. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reactions when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she has visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team intends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with Miss Blank using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Okay. Wake her up. I bet she doesn't wake up. Oh, fuck! It's a horror game. Young woman. Before I go, please help me see. She got them laser eyes, yeah. Help the old woman see. She is mumbling. Listen. The place at Electronic Art Symposium. Photo Collages Cafe. Mother, her sister and father. Sculpture project, telex name, Delphine's band. None of this means anything. Electronic Art Symposium Cafe, photo exhibition, aunt, mother, father. Pitoef's band, name and telex. Yuna's project. Say something. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are these characters? Nero. There is no reaction. He's nuts. Lorelei. She's not reacting. Renate? There's no response. Mother. She's not responding. Video, cause there's a stack of empty video cassette boxes. Oh, these are all the movies. These are all the movies that had posters around the house. Cazone del Oceano. Starring. Oh, these are, we can like read the, we can see the whole poster now. Renzo Nero. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear resemblance to people he has met before. 1948. It has a number on it. A year that it was made. That might be the code. Drama, a film by Renzo Nero, starring blah blah blah. 1 minute, 51 minutes. 1 hour, 51 minutes. An American dollar was hidden inside the box. Adia Tbilisi. 1950. The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes to get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lawrence, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while the war creeps ever closer. What the heck? The Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. When Roberto inadvertently causes an international nuclear war is during a game of cards, Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace, they form the terror group, the Ace of Hearts, to speed up the process. A card fell out of the box. The Ace of Hearts obtained. Card could be a key. The etymologist's dream. R, an ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends L. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Whoa. A dog like all other dogs. In post-war Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog Lazarus in the ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in a constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. What the heck, dude? Automobile. Three women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leif on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina, and they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki. They steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. These plots. An animal terrible. As Ronaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eye. What's with the eyes? He cuts out the eyes of his family cat Lucia in a fit of revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black, and Ronaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay during using macro photography. Dude, this is so messed up. The third eye. No summary. There's also no poster for this. Kind of looks like the symbol that we've been seeing. The back of the box is completely blank. But there's a note inside. Cinema sostenuto manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema, untarnished by greedy eyes. Okay. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Television and video cassette recorder. There is no cassette inserted. Find video cassettes. And then we can watch the movies. That's interesting. Maze lithograph. Oh. What the heck is this supposed to represent? Is this representing the house? Room irrigation? LS 1963? These red diamonds. Up the ladder. Money. Lofty Vinden. This game kind of spooky, not gonna lie. Yes, it is a little bit. How was your room, Signorina? Waiting outside for me. Was it what you expected? Explain that someone was in there. You really like puzzles, Signorina. Let me think. I've got it. You were the someone. Someone was in my room? That was an inventive riddle, Bella. He thinks I was giving him a riddle about someone being in the room. Now, Signorina, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages like we agreed? Huh? Explain that the pages are lost, that there was no agreement. Signorina, this is a bigger problem than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? This is Renzo Nero, right? The director. I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Bring script pages to his room. Yes? You have my script? Slide them in, under the door. Oh, man. Need a key for that. Okay, let's go. I guess the new lead is like the movie posters, right? The new lead is like we try to use the years. Ah! red ghost just went here. Enzor. Visit the exhibitions on the second floor. Ghost went that way. Lorelei Weiss. Gnome. Granite. In Gnome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas onto its slates. 9 slates, some containing letters, forming a seemingly nonsensical word. Enzor. It's locked. There's a keypad. No. Keypad. Code for the exhibition keypad. So maybe in order of the letters? ENORZ? No. It's a 5-digit code. Renzo. RENZO. Yes. Renzo. All about puzzle boxes. Holy. There's so many puzzle boxes here. Open this box. It's got 4. The 4-digit code again. There's so many puzzles. Lorelei Weiss. Verschlossen. Ehrenrungen. Teak, oak, steel, aluminum. The artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order. And the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhen. There's definitely time travel going on in this game. Everything's 4 digits. And 1963. Also 10 here. Shapes. Also 10 different options. Wait. Did I click the wrong one? I think I clicked the wrong one. Also 10 here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Symbols in pink/red. Renate Schwarzwald, Himmelskorper, oil on canvas, having mostly used her talents and training in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's motifs became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not deciphered to this day. Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, celestial bodies, Saturn, Sun. Okay. Signs. Himmelskorper signs. Oh boy. It's locked. 1,580. 1,500. No, it's 1,800. 1,847. 1847, right? This is called 1847. 1 is in the middle. 8. 8 is in the left slot. Okay, I see it. 1847. Go. Let's go, dude. Shortcut number 6. Voltage shortcut number 6. What is the least amount of turns needed to reach the X? This way, this way, this way. I wish I could show you guys a mouse cursor. But it goes... I'm doing the puzzle backwards from the end. So we go down and then right. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my fucking god, that's so many. I just want to make sure first I get the path right. Go through the bottom, go to the left. And then there's like this... There's 2 paths you can take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so what is the least number of turns needed to reach the X? Okay, go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44. God damn it. 43. God damn it. 45. Damn it. 42 was correct. Okay. Brute forest. Where does this lead? Where am I? Have I been in this room before? You count 44 as well. It's bolted from the other side. Oh my god, this shortcut was worthless. Hole in the floor. The hole blocks the way. Jump down. Oh, I'm in a new area. In a church. Shoot. Crucifix. There's a cube-shaped hole in the crucifix. What is this, a Souls game? Yeah, dude, I feel rushed. I have to leave. Horseman painting. There's a cube-shaped hole in the frame. H. What does this say? Fames? Fames? Pestilentia? An E? I saw a horse as white as moonlight, and the rider presented herself as Pestilentia. In her hands was a bow, and its arrows were filled with dirt and blood from the sick. Okay. I I need to go, but there's no save spot here. Shoot. Shortcut 3? Okay. Well, I gotta leave. How do we get out of this room? Confessional? There's a voice from inside the confessional. May the Lord be in your heart and help you to confess your sin. Oh. Okay, I think I'm stuck in this room. I don't think I can leave. Yeah, I did save right before the shortcut, so I think I have to solve the shortcut number 3 to get out. But we gotta go. So I will take a look at this and think about it. Whoa. Interesting. Nothing immediately pops to mind. But there's triangle, circle, 7-point shape, septagon, and square. There's 4 shapes. And there's also hexagon and pentagon. Jesus, okay. Alright, we'll work on this. I'll think about it overnight, and we'll come back to this tomorrow. GG's, guys. Fun game. Harder than I thought. It's like actual... It's much more riddly... It's much more puzzly than Blueprints. Blueprints was more like discovering things and figuring things out. This is like more pure puzzly. But pretty fun. I'll look forward to playing more tomorrow. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.